My guy, how you living, bro?
I'm good.
So I know that the last time we did a video like this, we really enjoyed the topic of just kind of like the ranking the system. So I have a new topic that I want to jump into, right? And it's more specifically how important these amenities are when building an actual event space business.
Okay, all right, okay.
So S tier is gonna be like, gotta have this, do not pass go, do not collect 200 if you do not have this. And F tier is just like, why is this even part of the discussion?
Got it,
Like,
okay.
Like, get the shit out of here.
Got it,
Right?
okay.
You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Starting off with the number one thing that everybody talks about, location.
Location is...
This is gonna be an interesting...
So location is, I would say D to F almost. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
I have seen third floor event space owners.
Okay.
I have seen basement event space owners.
Right on.
I have seen industrial park in the back of the industrial park, successful event space owners.
Right on.
I have seen front street, main street, downtown event space owners go out of business.
So all of the above, anything could get the work.
Anybody.
Okay.
Anybody can get it.
Okay.
When it comes to location. I believe that when you have a good product, people will come.
Wow.
That's what I believe.
Wow.
Yes.
You heavy on that.
That's what I stand on.
Wow.
Yeah, I stand on
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not as bullish.
Okay.
I'm not as bullish. I would say. So I'm looking at it from a slightly different point of view, right? I would say C, but I don't mean location in terms of like geographical location.
Okay.
I mean in terms of the actual space, like the floor plan.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
You keep
let me stay.
Okay, so all right, so let me do this. Let me do this. For the context of this question, we're just gonna keep it geographical.
Okay.
We're just gonna keep it geographical in terms of like location, street.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, with that being said, because we'll go back to that in terms of floor plan, right? In terms of actual location, I would say probably like a C, just because like I wouldn't want to be on top of like 10 other locations.
Fair.
Right, like
Fair.
I wouldn't want to drop myself and there's an event space like right next door.
Fair.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Fair.
You know what I mean? So I mean, but all else being equal, yeah, it's like an F.
Yeah. Okay.
Because especially when you're marketing online, like you said, like people are gonna come to a good
If
vibe.
you have a great vibe, if you have a great situation, people will come.
My first event space was the basement.
Yeah.
Second one was the second floor.
Yeah.
Right, like and we made money.
Yeah.
Like more than people. And here's the thing, like the sad reality of it is if you give me the option of like horrible, when I talk horrible, I mean like in the middle of nowhere location, but you gave me like an unlimited ad budget.
Oh yeah, we can turn up.
Versus best location in like in the freaking world, but like
no
little
marketing.
to no budget on marketing.
Yeah, you did.
I can't do it. Because here's the thing that people don't realize. When you get the best of the best location, the landlord's gonna tax you.
Yep.
Landlord is gonna tax you.
Profit.
They're going to charge, and then you're gonna be like, okay, cool, like I'm getting bookings, but I make no money.
No profits.
I make no money.
Nope.
Okay, so we're to hell with that. Okay, parking.
Okay.
I already know our answers are gonna be different.
Yeah,
I know our answers are gonna be different.
I'm
So,
biased.
yeah, what do you rank it?
I'm very biased. I would say C. I would give it a C. And here's why.
Ouais.
Alright, here's why.
Intéressant.
It just goes back to like my first point where I've seen so many different event spaces operate with big,
Okay, but like, I mean, yeah, because I was gonna say, all right, don't let that influence you. Just go by like.
It has to because based off of what I've seen,
exposure,
my experience. I've been all over the U.S. and seen different spaces operating in different capacities. I have.
You really have.
And I can honestly say that before I probably taken the ESC tour, I was very biased to parking. You know what I'm saying? I thought that parking was a necessity. You had to have parking.
Yeah.
If you don't, then your event space won't be able to thrive. And I've seen some places where it's like we pull up, and it's like, where are we parking?
Yeah.
And the Uber's like, we'll circle the block.
Right.
And you go in there and it's a vibe.
10K a month.
Yeah, they doing numbers, right? Or We've been to spaces where like the parking is not next to the event space, right? Where you park here and you gotta walk across and go over here. So that's why I say I kind of give it a C. The only reason I'm saying C is because I'm a firm believer that parking makes it convenient for your client and your customer. But I've seen places that didn't have parking that were doing numbers.
For me, I don't want to say F. It's probably a D, and the only reason behind it is because I've never had parking.
Yeah. I remember when we went to the second floor space. When we went there, and we pulled up. I was like,
"Where is it?
Where is it? Where are we parking?" Yeah.
And they still, to this day, like 3 years after I sold it, it's still crushing like 20K months, right? It's like, and here's the thing, like, because I already know what people are gonna say, like, "Oh, well, you were in New York. People are used to not having parking. Where I'm at, people got to park." It's just like, you're projecting.
Yeah.
You're projecting.
Yeah.
You're looking for convenience. They're just looking for a good spot.
They're looking for a good spot and a good time. Yeah.
It's like I've been to several restaurants or whatever the case may be, and I'm just like, all right, I want to eat here, but I know there's not gonna park, but I want to eat here. All right. People are here for one night. It's not an Airbnb where it's like, I'm coming home late. This and like, no, like I'm here for one night. It doesn't make a difference.
I'm biased though. I admit it. I'm biased, and I'm because I'm geographically, you know what I'm saying, where I live and where I'm from. Parking is a big deal, but
that's what I'm saying.
But I would say ESC changed my mind though. It changed my perspective on that. Like when I pulled up, I saw some places. I was like, sheesh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Liquor license.
Z. Fuck. Like, nah.
I mean, but like, people think that they need to provide alcohol at the venue.
Nah, no, like, nah. I don't know. Zero. No. No, like I've never had an alcohol license attached to a building. I don't coach people to get alcohol license attached to a building. That's just not how we operate. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you think about the people who say like, oh, people won't book my venue because I don't have a liquor license?
I can just only open up my honey book.
Right on, yeah.
You feel me? I mean, I can just only show you some receipts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can only show you from the hundreds and hundreds of people who come through the program who are killing it, who don't have liquor licenses.
Yeah.
Right? That's just not how that's not the game. That's a lack of education. That's a lack of education. You come through the program and we show you how to do it the correct way above table and to still make money.
It goes back to a clientele thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's a caliber of person.
Exactly.
That's
100%.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you? What do you think? Same thing?
I've never had a liquor license.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never had a liquor license, and like people talk about like Brooklyn, where it's just like, oh well, everybody's Caribbean, they want to party and they want to drink. You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
Just can't do it here.
Yeah.
Can't sell it here.
Yeah. You can't
Absolutely
sell
not.
it
Like
here.
I clip that so fast.
Yeah.
Like absolutely not.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's just like people, like it goes back to the caliber of clientele that you have, where it's like if somebody's pushing to sell tickets and sell alcohol, this and third, it's just like that's not really a party that I want to.
Nah, it's not. No money.
You know, like I don't want. I wouldn't even want that booking.
No,
it's not worth it. And I had people offer me like, oh yeah, we'll let us sell tickets at the bar and this and that. We'll give you twice or 3 times. I'm cool.
No,
I'm cool. I'll make that back on a baby shower.
Yeah, easy.
I'm cool.
Easy setup.
I'm cool. All right, this is an interesting one.
Okay.
Ceiling height. Some people think that you really need like high ceilings to go crazy, or they want a space with high ceiling.
That is a preference.
Okay, so what would you rank it?
0. Z.
Damn.
Negative.
Damn.
What are you talking about? Like, wow. That is an aesthetic that people want because that's what they see on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
That is not it's not necessary. I have standard height ceilings.
good old 11 feet.
You know what I'm saying? I got the push up grid ceiling.
Wow, the drop ceiling?
The drop ceilings. Like ain't no cap.
Right.
I think so. People want what they want.
Right.
So when you come in and you say, hey, if I had it my way, coming from scratch, I would have 12-foot ceilings, vaulted ceilings. I want the marble floors, and I want this, and this, because they think that sells the packages and that makes the money. right? Does it assist? Yeah, it is an assist, but it does not make the money, right?
When you say assist, right, like, because I kind of want to zoom in on that for a quick second. When you say it assists, like assist in what way?
It can add to, so it could be a differentiating factor.
In what context?
In the context of me choosing between which venue I want.
Okay.
Right, if all things are equal.
Okay.
Venue
but
A.
If it's ceiling height, if it's high, it's not gonna be equal for sure.
No, I'm saying prices and packages. So if what you're offering and what I'm offering is the same thing, price is about the same.
Wait, so are you talking about in terms of like when you're acquiring it from a landlord, or when you're selling it to a prospect?
When I'm saying from a business owner perspective, selling it to a prospect who wants to rent it.
Okay.
Right.
All those being equal, ceiling height would win.
Ceiling height, floors, that will
aesthetics.
win. The aesthetics will win. Right. Is it necessary? No. Okay. Zero. Okay. Out of here.
Okay.
That's not even on my board, bro. That won't even rank on my board. No, hell no.
It's not even on your shuffleboard?
Hell no.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
No.
D. It's on my board. It's on my board. I'd say like a D.
Okay.
I feel like, cause I mean like I'm 6'2". So if I go to a spot and they got like 8-foot ceilings, that's kind of crazy. I've seen it.
8-foot ceilings though, where would you?
I've seen
where
it.
you see 8-foot ceilings?
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it. What?
Drop ceilings.
Nah, not even a drop ceiling, just like a sheetrock. Yeah.
That's crazy. 8-foot ceilings is crazy.
It is.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if it's like a standard 11 foot, then I mean, yeah, I don't really got nothing to worry about. But I've seen some pretty low ceilings.
Okay.
Even a 10 foot, that's because here's the thing, right? Anything below 11 feet, in my opinion, is going to make the space look significantly smaller.
Small, yeah, for sure.
That's why like, all right, it's on my board because it does impact the aesthetics.
Okay, if you go from that perspective, then.
But I mean, it's ceiling height. You feel me? Not everything is gonna be 12 feet tall. I think anything 11 feet up is like, cause like 11 feet, like 10, 11 feet is like
10, 11 is standard.
You know, once you dip in below that, like, yeah, nah, we can't do that. Even if the price is right, like I can't.
Nah. I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's on my board.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Cognizant.
That makes sense. So, like for me, I wouldn't even consider it.
That's what I'm saying. It's more than a preference. It's like, all right, we gotta work with something.
Taking that in consideration.
Okay. Cool. All right, now this is a big one.
All right.
Square footage.
Okay. Now we.
But be specific.
What
are you ranking it? What are you?
Square footage is important. I would say,
because you know everybody always looking for the big.
Well, yeah, they want 8,000 square feet.
You know what I mean? When they see the bill for 8,000 square feet.
Yeah. I would say, if we're saying a square footage range, right? So if I'm in a range, all things equal, square footage is important.
Okay.
So I would give it a B.
Okay.
All right, and here's why. I think if we're within this range of an operational event space, I'm not going over my, let's say 4,000, right?
When you say you're not going over,
I'm not going over 4,000 square feet.
Like you're not getting anything bigger than 4,000.
That's what I'm saying.
What about
for this example?
Okay.
Right. An 8,000 square foot space, coming into an 8,000 square foot space, that bill, what I'm paying per month, the profit margins on that, it's not worth it.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
You gotta really monetize. If you're coming into 8,000 square feet, like, I would subdivide.
4 and 4? Mm-hmm. That's dope. I like that. I like that. Divide and conquer. I like that. That's dope.
Yeah, but you gotta really, not as a first timer.
Definitely
not as a first
Definitely
timer.
not. Definitely not.
Like I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't subdivide.
You subdivided.
Of course.
Yeah.
In the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it's risky business. It's definitely risky. You gotta really know what you're doing because think about all the bills that you have for your event space, just double.
This is what I was telling somebody on the ESC call. I was like, bro, you got to think about it like from this perspective. Think about the tables and chairs. That just doubled.
Yeah.
Think about the usage rate of tissue, soap, everything, like all that.
You got to be prepared.
You have
marketing got to be dialed.
Crazy.
Dialed.
It had to be on point.
This ain't some word of mouth shit.
No, hell no. It has to be strategic. Yeah,
for sure. If you don't have a system, cooked.
How you feel about small event spaces?
Doable. What do you consider small? What is small?
1,000 square feet, 1,000 to.
So if you're doing anything below, I'd say like 1,800 square feet, the unique selling proposition has to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like more, because the thing about it, you don't have the benefit of size.
Exactly.
So your unique selling position has to be strong. Like you gotta have some nasty rentals. You gotta have some crazy balloon work. You gotta have some.
Your offer has to be on point.
Yeah, the offer has to be on point.
Yeah, I agree.
Like your offer, because you don't have the benefit of size, which is a big defining factor.
That is a lot of people's.
That's a lot of people's thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can't compete on that. You will automatically lose in that regard.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
So yeah, like it's you're and I've seen it done. Like I've seen it done. Like I remember there was this one space in Brooklyn. They were about, this is probably the first space that I've seen. It was like 1,500 square feet where like they would only do like banquets and stuff like that. But they had like a brick wall. And this was before like brick wall was like an aesthetic. You know what I mean? So like they had like the brick wall. It was very, very nice property. But if your decor is not there, it's
gonna be tough.
You're playing at a disadvantage.
Yep, I agree.
You're playing at a disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. We are definitely gonna have opposing views on this one, but like, I'll save that one for a different one. I'll do this one in twos. Right? A lounge, like a lounge area.
It's not necessary.
So what would you rank it?
This
is where you could be brief because it's like a 2-part one.
D.
A D?
Yeah, I would say a D. Okay. Yeah, it's not necessary. It does add. It adds to the selling proposition that clients want an extra space. You know what I'm saying? They can.
You think so? It adds?
Well, I think it can add.
Because you have one.
I have a lounge, right? So I think it can add, and I'm only speaking from experience when it comes to wedding receptions and things of that nature, where people want to come in and change clothes and have.
Okay, so what would you rank a bridal suite?
I kind of put those in the same camp.
They're different. A lounge is for the entire party. A bridal suite is specifically for the bride. And it's
so if I had to rank the two, I would put the bridal suite over the lounge.
Really?
Yeah, because the bridal suite can be used. It doesn't have to be called the bridal suite. It can be used for any party. Yeah.
But it's okay.
Check this out.
Yeah, paint that picture.
I'm gonna paint the picture for you, right? So, let's say we're having Sweet 16, right? We have the kids in here. We have this bridal suite. We have grandma who came to the party, the aunties and all that good stuff. They came to the party. They don't want to necessarily leave, but they don't want to be in here without a loud music. They can hang out in the bridal suite.
Okay, so you would use them interchangeably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has multiple usages. It doesn't have to be the bridal suite.
Okay, I guess I was looking at it from like, this is specifically for the bride. It's reserved for the bride.
I'm cool on that.
So you wouldn't even.
I'm cool on that. Yeah, because it's a single use.
Got it.
I wouldn't use that. I would have a multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. Okay. I'll skip that one too. Because I'm looking at it, I'm just like that's kind of like you kind of need that. Like I'm not even gonna play about that. Sound system.
Here we go.
Talk, man. Say what you.
All right, so
F.
I knew you was gonna say that, right? I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. I'm not gonna say F, bro. I'm not gonna say F. I'm gonna say like, man, like.
Don't even, cause you was about to piss me off. You was about to piss me off. You was about to say some shit. You was about to piss me off.
I'm gonna say a C plus.
You was about to say a B.
I was about to say a B. Because the amount of times that I have booked an event for clients that did not have a DJ, that came in to just use the space for a playlist only, and they say, you have speakers? Oh, perfect. Like the amount of times that I have,
for real?
The amount of times that I have heard that it has stamped my speakers.
I don't be booking them type of people.
It has stamped my speakers.
I don't be booking them.
Like, stamp them. They are officially a part of what we do.
I don't be booking them type of people.
I've had that.
Me personally, I feel like if you can't afford a DJ,
no, bro, you can't say that, bro. You can't say that, bro. Because there are people who just, they're within a specific budget for this one day, right? And they don't want to blow that budget for the one day. And the DJ may take them over the top to where a lot of the times the DJ is not even necessarily needed, bro.
You get a DJ for like 200.
Nah, bro, that's not everybody's thing though. Like who wants to call around and, you know what I'm saying? Like shop and, man, dude, you know a DJ? I got a space, they got speakers, I can just plug in, playlist, easy.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, value add. 100% value add.
F.
B minus, C plus. You feel me?
He was really gonna say B, but he saw my face. He's like, I ain't making it a C.
I was gonna say B for sure.
All right. So this is an interesting one. Loading dock. Like loading dock in terms, like an egress specifically for vendors.
Front door, back door, bro.
Okay, so it's what's it giving?
F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could back that. I've never had that.
Yeah, front door, back door.
And I had a space where they got to carry that shit upstairs.
Yeah, second floor. Yeah. So
they would hate that.
yeah.
They would hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's super like.
Yeah, nah.
At all. Okay. Outdoor space.
Value add, not necessary. It could be looked at. It would be looked at as something that could be a differentiating factor if you're in between two spaces. If you're picking one space and the outdoor, check me out, right? Summertime. Thinking about weddings, we got parties.
Who the hell wants to be outside in the summer? That's why I book a venue.
Listen what I'm saying. You have
bugs.
You have the option to go inside, and then we have this nice outside space, especially if it's nicely decorated. I don't have that. I've never had that. But there are spaces that I've seen. There are spaces that people we coach where the outdoor space is a unique selling proposition.
I think it is a unique selling proposition. I wouldn't base my decision on a venue on an outdoor space.
I wouldn't base my decision on it as far as acquiring a venue or booking a venue.
Either or.
Booking a venue, you would, depending on what the.
I wouldn't look for that though. I wouldn't look for that. Like if I was touring venues to get add another venue, and I saw one with the outdoor space, it wouldn't move the needle for me.
It would for me.
So what do you rank it?
C minus. Yeah.
You talking all that? You rank it C minus?
Because
I'm thinking it's at least a B for you.
Nah. Because
you said it would sway the decision.
Well, I can't give it a B because I don't have an outside space.
But you don't need one to rank it that. But I never had one with a freaking sky view, and I would love a venue with a sky view.
What I'm saying is, if all things were equal, you're telling me that wouldn't move the needle?
It wouldn't.
So it's space A and
so
space.
All right. So if I had 2 spaces, both 4,000 square feet, one's 3,000 square feet and 1,000 outside, and one's 4,000 square feet all inside, I would take all inside, for sure. For sure. Not even a question.
Okay.
Because then the thing about outside, first and foremost, depending on where you live, you can only use it certain parts
And
of the
certain
year,
times of the
but
year.
you're paying for that 12 out of 12 months.
Yeah.
And then 2, the maintenance on that, because now you got to think about bugs depending on where you live. You got to think about animals. You got to think about turf. You got to repair that, cement, concrete. Like I got my ceramic floor inside the venue and I'm good. I don't got to worry about that. Snow, you got to maintain that shit. God forbid you leave something outside. You got to cover it now. Like that's what if I had 2 venues, I'm picking one that's all indoors, bro. It would not sway my decision. I've never, ever looked for outside space. Me, if I go someplace, I'm not sitting outside anyway.
Yeah.
Especially now there's heat. God damn, 95 degrees in it.
I just changed my answer. B-. We definitely gonna get on. I'm definitely doing the outside space.
You definitely doing the outside
Definitely
space.
doing the outside space.
What changed your decision?
Because I'm just thinking like spring, summer, fall. Spring.
Wow.
I'm thinking about graduation parties. I'm thinking about the birthday parties, the late night vibes.
Bro, it was 97 degrees.
That is
Who's going outside?
That's an extreme case.
That's
an extreme
It's been
case.
80 for like the last 2 weeks.
What about
Who's going outside?
spring, fall?
You're wild.
You're wild. I'm outside. I want the outside. Yeah, I want the outside.
And then who wants to be well dressed? Girls got their makeup on and they're gonna be outside.
They're in the 3,000 square footage.
All right, but you're paying for the other 1,000 square feet.
And I got some people outside.
Nah, bro.
Y'all
Let me know in the comments. Are y'all team outside or team not outside?
Listen, the ads that I can run to that,
I don't see it.
I'm outside. I'm outside.
Okay. No, that's not really. Okay. This is the last one.
Okay.
This is the last, because I'm skipping the second to last one. It's stupid. But this is the last one, right? Storage room.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna add one more.
Okay.
But so yeah.
Storage room. I'm gonna say that's top tier A.
Yeah. So S is the top.
S. Yeah, for me, S.
Okay.
Yes, S. No matter how big or how small the storage room is, we gotta have storage room. You gotta have, because
I can second that, yeah.
I gotta have somewhere to put my rentals. That's my money maker.
Yeah,
Those are my money
yeah.
makers. You know what I'm saying? That's how we eat. Your extra cleaning supplies and all that good stuff, but definitely your rentals for sure. You gotta have storage.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta have it.
Okay, last one. Kitchenette.
I'm biased.
How are you biased?
Because I have a kitchenette.
But I don't. Okay.
So I would say, if I'm looking at it from, is it a necessity? Do I have to have it? No.
So S is like gotta have it. Do not pass go. Do not collect.
You don't have to have it.
Okay.
No, I won't have to have it. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be in the middle with this, but I say C. Yeah, I say C. Yeah, because bro, like I'm just being honest.
You have a kitchenette.
I have a kitchenette.
So you feel that you wouldn't, you think that you would get the same amount of bookings without that kitchenette? You're wildin'.
Close.
You're wildin'.
Close.
No.
Close.
No. Okay.
Close.
Say it's down for maintenance for like 3 months and see what happens. See what happens. See, he's not doing it. He's not staying on business. He's not doing it because that shit would drop your, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. Kitchenette for me, S. I wouldn't say.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, S. 100%.
I don't know. If I would say that.
100%. Bare minimum A plus. Bare minimum A plus.
Really?
Bro, just having all the kitchenette amenities outside of the main ballroom, because now it's like, okay, cool. You're not walking in and the food's sitting right there. The bar sitting right. I mean, the bar is whatever, but like the prep area, the sink for people to wash their hands, not sitting right there in the middle.
Okay, so I can see that.
Like out the way.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would say probably B.
And then when you have a kitchenette, like you can have extra, like you can have the fridge, you can
the
have
fridge,
the
freezer, the microwave,
the fridge, freezer, microwave, all out the way. One designated. I'm telling you, right? Mark my words, bro. You used to say 3 months, yo, it's down for maintenance. You would lose so many bookings, bro. 100%.
I can see that. Because everybody, because we got the cameras in there.
Yeah.
Every angle. Everybody uses the kitchenette.
Of course everybody uses the kitchenette. Sure. Why would they not use the kitchenette?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I realized was the biggest selling point that I didn't even realize when it came down to having an event space? A sink outside the bathroom.
Yeah, for sure.
A sink outside the bathroom. Something I never even thought about, bro. And which is why when I had Fulton, shout out Fulton, right? In that lobby area, I built a sink.
Yeah.
In that lobby area.
We put a sink in.
Put it right behind the bar.
Yeah, we put a sink.
Because I'm just like, bro, like that shit is so clutch. Because think about it, if you don't have a sink outside or like in a separate kitchenette area, the bartenders
everything
doing anything, they gotta go to the bathroom, they gotta come back. When you're doing the food, if you don't, like you gotta go wait for the bathroom to wash your hands.
Or like they're filling up the chafing dishes.
Yeah, fill up the chafing dishes, whatever the case may be.
Yeah. That's true.
Like all those things, bow, kitchenette. Bow.
Nah, you're right. You're right about that.
I was like, you said C, I'm like, you're tweeting.
Nah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that.
Kitchenette.
Yeah, kitchenette.
Absolutely.
Kitchenette is an absolute must.
Absolute must.
Yeah, must have.
And here's the thing, right? Even if you don't have a kitchenette in the venue, build one.
Yeah.
Build one.
Easy. We did.
That's what we did. That's what we did. Yeah. Fulton didn't have any type of kitchenette stuff. It was just one open space. And we put the bar, we dropped the sink behind it, we put the cooler behind it, and then we had the other area with the food stations and whatnot. Like, I built that shit.
We built
because because it was the same question over and over and over. Do you guys have a sink? Do you guys have a sink? Oh, where are we gonna put the food?
Where we put our food?
Where are we gonna put our food?
Yeah.
And then like when you really get saucy, you have the food stations with the chafing.
Yeah.
Now you get into it.
Yeah.
Now you get into it.
Nah, you're right about that. For sure.
Bro, 100%.
I stand correct on that.
100%, right? Okay, here's an interesting one. Chafing dishes.
I'm good. I'm good on chafing dishes.
Y'all don't have them, right?
Nah, we don't have one. Nah, I'm good on chafing dishes.
I would say it's a good B.
You know what? For me, bro, I feel like it is a value add, but it just adds to it. It's not a big enough value add to where everyone who comes in there. Listen to me, bro. Everyone who comes in there does not ask for chafing dishes.
You got wire racks?
Nah.
You don't have nothing. They gotta bring their own shit.
They gotta bring their own, yeah. Because I don't want to be in the food business.
Well, you don't have to be in the food.
I don't want to be in the
food. It's to just hold the food.
I don't want to be in the food prep business.
No.
I don't want to be. I want to be in the event business.
Bro, it's such a value add.
I look at it. I look at it as. I don't disagree that it's. I agree it's a value add, but as far as the execution of it, keeping up with it, storage, cleaning it, and I'm good. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze when it comes to the chafing.
I think it is.
No.
I
think the juice is worth the squeeze with the speakers over the chafing dishes. Yeah.
I mean, like, the price points are way different, so it's not even like an apples to oranges thing.
If I had to choose.
But like the budget isn't like chafing dishes is way cheaper than the sound system.
Yeah, chafing is way cheaper.
It wouldn't be something where it's like you gotta really choose.
Yeah. But at the same time, I just think it's another thing that adds to the list for the SOPs: storage, cleaning, maintenance, breaking.
I think it's
missing one.
I think it's.
I'm like, nah.
I never ever regretted getting my chafing dishes, ever.
Okay.
Because the thing about it is just when you look at the sale of an event space, it's how many things can I take off somebody's plate.
Yeah, for sure.
Because somebody is looking, when they're booking an event space, they're not booking for an event space, they're booking a seamless experience. Mm-hmm. So it's like the more things I have to do, the less desirable the venue becomes. Yeah. Because think about it, like when you take the aesthetics of a venue, the more aesthetically pleasing a venue is, the less I have to decorate.
100%.
Right? Which is why we put the curtains up for it. Now you naturally have a backdrop in the event space, right? So when we added the chafing dishes, it's just like, oh wait, I don't have to bring wire racks. I don't have to go ahead and worry about organizing all the food. No, you don't. All you gotta do is slip the burners in, drop the food inside, and you're good to go. Think about how different that experience is versus I have to come, put up tables, first and foremost, drop wire racks, light the fire, put it under, and then put my food, versus my venue where all you gotta do, light the fire, drop the food. That's, you cut out like 3-4 steps right there with just having the chafing dishes. So I don't know, me personally, I think for the cost, I think it's an A. For the cost.
Okay.
For the cost, it's an A, because I mean, you can go to Webster on store, get some good chafing dishes for between.
It's not a dent. It's not a big dent in the pocket.
It's not. But for the value add, that's for me. I think the juice is 100% worth the squeeze.
Okay.
100% worth the squeeze. Like you are getting some A1 grade organic lemonade out that squeeze. You feel me? Like I think it's so worth it, because you get some, like we bought chafing dishes. Like dude, I bought chafing dishes once for like $300, and I think I never even replaced them.
Okay.
I think the only time the bottoms kind of broke a couple times, you solder them real quick and you're out the way. Done. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean that's we can agree to disagree on that one.
Oh, okay. I get some chafing dishes, y'all. Get some chafing, and make sure you put them in the kitchenette. You feel me? That's wild that you said a kitchenette would not like.
But I changed my perspective on that, because everyone uses the kitchenette. So I would.
That's why I'm surprised that you said.
Nah, I would definitely say kitchenette is like must have.
That's an S tier. That's a god level.
Yeah, that's must have. It's definitely must have.
Kitchenette.
So I was tweaking on that one for sure.
Kitchenette is crazy.
I can admit I was tweaking on that one.
Shit, y'all, let me know. Did we hit the mark on these amenities? I don't know. If you've been building your event space or whatever case it be, let me know if you let me know. Let me know what you think, whatever the case it be. Catch you on the next one. Let's go.